Section 55 of the Fables of Pilpay. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Read by April Mendes. Fable 6. The Merchant, His Wife, and the Robber. There was once, continued the minister, a certain merchant, very rich but homely, and very deformed in his person, who had married a very fair and virtuous wife. He loved her passionately, but, on the other hand, she hated him, insomuch that not being able to endure him, she lay by herself in a separate bed in the same chamber. It happened soon after they were married that a thief one night broke into the house and came into the chamber. The husband was at this time asleep, but the wife, being awake and perceiving the thief, was in such a terrible fright that she ran to her husband and caught him fast in her arms. The husband, waking, was transported with joy to see the delight of his life clasping him in her embraces. "Bless me!" cried he. "To what am I obliged for this extraordinary happiness? I wish I knew the person to whom I owe it, that I might return him thanks." Hardly had he uttered the words when the thief appeared, and he soon guessed the whole occasion. "Oh," cried the merchant, "the most welcome person in the world! Take whatever thou thinkest fitting. I cannot reward thee sufficiently for the good service thou hast done me." By this example we may see that our enemies may sometimes be serviceable to us in obtaining those things which we have sought in vain to enjoy by the help of our friends. So that since this raven may prove beneficial to us, we ought, I am of opinion, to preserve his life. The king, on this minister's ending his speech, asked a third what he thought, who delivered his opinion in these words. "Sir," said he, "so far from putting this raven to death, you ought to caress him and engage him by your favors to do you some important service. The wise always endeavor to oblige some of their enemies, in order to set up a faction against the rest and then make advantage of their divisions. The quarrel which the devil once had with the thief was the reason that neither the one nor the other could hurt a very virtuous dervice, according to the ensuing fable." End of section 55.